All right, DJ Nuts. I'd like to welcome you back if you're coming back for another episode of the Valley of Despair. This is a series of basically coding sessions for people who do intermediate to advanced code, or if you're kind of getting started on your own project and just want to see how some people do coding techniques or just experiment, because a lot of times I have to experiment with some code and I don't know what I'm doing, so it's fine. But today I'm just going to cover my setup, because if you're following along, my Eclipse install kind of looks a little bit different, and but also if you're going to follow along with some of the stuff, you'll be ready to go. So I use Eclipse, so and I'm running on Linux as well. So if you want to just install Eclipse, so just go to eclipse.org, not /org, but if you go to eclipse.org, the latest version is Oxygen. You just go ahead and click download. I've already downloaded for the sake of this video, so let me go ahead and just download. I've downloaded and extracted, so you just download, extract, you open up, and this is the same on Windows and Mac. You click a little Eclipse install, the installer will open, and you'll have these options. What I do is I start with the Java developers version of the Eclipse IDE. So you'll click that, just do install. You can pick your location. We'll just use the default location here. You can pick where you go, and then once it's done installing, you choose launch. It'll launch Eclipse. And just so you know, there are several IDEs out there, so it's not a one size fits all. I'm just gonna do this demo, and you just pick where you want your projects to live, and then just choose launch. And then once you get in there, you'll have this welcome screen. You read it, check it out, and everything, and then we'll close it. And now it's just to add the extras that we need. Eclipse is absolutely free, but let's go ahead and do install new software. You click on the select a site, and you're going to go down to Oxygen releases. Or if you've seen this at if this is an old video, just look for whatever your current name of your release is. And then now we're going to start, and I usually start with the web stuff. And what we're going to do is we're going to install Java EE Developer. That allows for easy Node JS coding inside of Eclipse. And we're going to do Web Developers Tools. And that one. Not the Java Web Developers Tools. You can install it. You can always install some stuff later if you need it. I don't ever need it. We're going to put in the PHP Developers Tools and the Composer Support. Alright, so that's all we need with that. I believe that's a lie. I need JavaScript as well. So we need the JavaScript Chromium debugger, and I believe that's it for that one. Then we're going to go ahead to collaboration, and then in collaboration I use Subversion, but I'm going to show you where to put get in as well. So I do Subversion, and then we're going to do got to search for get for some reason. So we're going to type get, and then we'll filter, and then you can do the Eclipse GitHub and the Git integration, and we can do their comparison as well. All right, and then just go ahead and that. So we got that, and I believe see performance languages, SOA. I believe that's all I pretty much need right now, but you can always go and install this stuff later. So then you hit next, review, and make sure everything that you selected is there. Then just hit next, accept, and finish. Make sure if you accept, you have read it or have went to the I forgot the website that gives you a nice summary of of these user license agreements. Once it's done, it'll ask you to restart. And So while that's restarting, so now, you know, there we go. So, like I said, these are one takes, trying to fill the space. All right, so now we still have this bright theme. I'm not a fan of bright themes. So to get a dark theme, we use the darkest dark theme. And it'll be the darkest dark theme for Eclipse. You just go in and you click and drag this right up here to your little bar. It'll ask you to install. Um, Required, I don't know. I'll just put the designer in there. We'll see what happens. Go to confirm, accept, finish. And you restart. And you have now a dark theme. And then I'm going to turn off always from startup. And you'll get their little splash. I mean, you can read it. They have a web clips plugin that you can put in and do some stuff. I don't use it, but there you go. There's my setup. And as I go along, I will explain the different things. But overall, that's just how you get Eclipse set up and ready to go. And for the videos that I'll be doing. All right, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you like these kind of videos, please subscribe, like them as well.